Welcome to Citation Lesson number 2 for AP English Language and Composition. This is Dr. Jen. And in the first lesson, we learned MLA formatting. Here, we will learn APA style formatting. And again, you'll see this is what we did last time, some very familiar text. And let's just review very briefly that this is a direct citation. In a decade, biotechnology will be made 1,000 times more powerful than it is today. We cited it as Kurzweil, page 37. That's MLA format. And then indirect citation is in the following sentence, an example. And so we did not directly cite Kurzweil's words, but we summarized and paraphrased his concepts, and they were found on page 36. And so we cited Kurzweil's name. It would be incorrect to put his name again in parentheses since it's in the text of the sentence, but we did put in the page number. So let's change this into APA format. How do we do this? It's very simple, actually. APA is an author date format, and it is very versatile. I like author date formatting, and this is one of many author date styles. But it is APA is widely used. So let's change this MLA name, author name, and page number, and change it into an APA format. All you have to do is put a comma after the name, then the year of publication, then another comma, and then P period for page, and that's it. This is now an APA format. Name, comma, date, comma, P period, 37. So to transform MLA into APA, you just add a couple commas, the year, and the P period. So let's look at the indirect. Here's Kurzweil. So it would be incorrect to put Kurzweil again in parentheses, but what's missing is 2008, comma, P period. And there we have changed that single page number in MLA style to a correct APA style in-text citation. So let's look at some additional text that I wrote here. Kurzweil assumes a very optimistic view of human development. While many futurists see a deterioration of the human condition, Kurzweil's 2008 use of Moore's law is very optimistic in that he predicts that humans will easily double the current life expectancy. Page 36. Again, this is in proper APA format. Notice how they split the year from the page number. Kurzweil, 2008, page 36. Now, another way you could do this is in 2008, Kurzweil's use of Moore's law. So then you would not use the year in the in-text citation because you use the year as part of the sentence. So there are a lot more variations possible when there are 3 items in the in-text citation. So now we have name, date, and page number. Okay, now that we've worked on the in-text citation, let's look at our bibliographic references. Instead of works cited, APA uses a reference page. So all we have to do is take out works cited and replace it with references. Now, APA no one has a first name in APA. So if you're using MLA reference, no one has so it's still last first, but there's no first name in the APA. Only first initial. If they have a middle initial, then you will put the middle initial as well. And here's another oddity. Only the first word in the title is capitalized, and so the title of this article, Kurzweil's article, is Progress Accelerates Exponentially. And again, it's found in Mike Wallace's book, The Way We Will Be 50 Years from Today. So we have to take out the capitalization, and we also need to move the year. Here's 2008, but it doesn't belong there because this is an author date system. So up here, right after the author's last name, we put it in the parentheses, 2008, period, space, and now this is, again, author date. The title of the book is still italicized, and Mike Wallace becomes M. Wallace, because again, no one has a first name. Nashville, we also add now Tennessee, because it's rather arrogant to assume that everyone is an American and everybody knows that Nashville is in Tennessee. So Nashville, Tennessee, Thomas Nelson, who is the publisher. Take out that pyramid that we had left over from MLA. Here's the page numbers, and then we take out the print. Print is only used, print, web, that's only used for MLA purposes. Okay, let's go on with the rest of the references that we had last time. I've already made the APA adjustments. Let's review them. I took out the first name of the author and replaced it with the first initial. I moved the date from the back to the front, right, to follow the author, because this is author date. It begins, only the first word is capitalized in the title. The rest of the title here, the art of reviewing, is in lowercase. The title of the online journal is still italicized and still in uppercase. And notice the words here, retrieved from. In MLA, it did not have that. And in APA, it requires us to use the words retrieved from before to introduce the URL. And if you would recall, in MLA, there was a retrieval date following this, but in APA, they do not require the retrieval date, but they do require the URL, as I require the URL in MLA as well. So here's an online journal. This one, if we recall, is a print journal. So again, oh, I forgot to take out the Nancy's first name. So here we go. We take that out. We just have the first initial. We move the year up there, up to the beginning. Now notice this, the Eckert-Mauchly computers. Because Eckert and Mauchly are proper nouns, they remained uppercase. But notice the word computer is not a proper noun, therefore we reduced it to a lowercase. And then the subtitle, the first word is capitalized. The rest, triumphs, commercial, tribulations, are not. Technology and Culture, the International Quarterly of the Society of History of Technology. That, again, is the name of the journal. It is in italics. Issue 23, or I'm sorry, volume 23, issue number 4, found on pages 569 to 582. And now I have a new one because I wanted to show you the book. If you'll notice, Rogers, that's the last name. Everett is Rogers' first name, and M is his middle initial. But again, we took away the first name and just put the initial and the initial M. It was published in 2003. The name of the book is Diffusions of Innovations. Now notice, this is the name of an article up here, an online journal. This is the title of the article in a print journal. But if it is a title of the book, notice that the book is in lowercase. Here again is New York, New York, because just like in Kurzweil's book, or Wallace's book, where Kurzweil's article was found, we included the state, Nashville, Tennessee. New York, New York is published by Free Press. And there you have APA format. Don't forget to look at the website for details on how to cite in APA. Thanks.